Hello everyone, here's your weather hazard briefing for Tuesday, July 2nd. We still have a few thunderstorms that are hanging around the area the next couple of days, even through the evening of the 4th, and then we're going to be high and dry for a while across a good chunk of the western United States, and especially here in eastern Idaho. With this little storm system that kind of just wants to not go away, we will have some stronger winds tomorrow. And that will kick up some of the fire weather concerns across the area with some lower humidity across the region as well. And still looking ahead to the 4th, we do have a few that little bit of thunderstorm chance around Island Park. Otherwise, not a lot of wind, it looks like now on Thursday, and still dropping into the 50s and 60s late in the evening as we head towards time to shoot off those fireworks. A satellite shows just kind of a messy situation along the divide and east of the divide, and that's where we've got most of this activity early in the day. With all this moisture coming right along the divide, there's that little potential again for storms today. Another low drops east of the divide across Montana, and that enhances those winds tomorrow, and also a little better chance of thunderstorms up across the northeast corner of the area. Tomorrow's really the only day we're out looking for on our weather risk outlook matrix for any impacts across the area from the wind, from storms, any of those elevated fire weather concerns for tomorrow with that wind and low humidity across the area. So how are things going to go for today? Where are those storms going to be? As we go through the day, you'll notice most of this activity up around Island Park, Monida Pass. There might be a storm or two back towards Mackey and even elsewhere in the Central Mountains, but that corridor from Mackey to Gilmore Summit, about a 10% chance at best. A little better chance heading over towards Island Park and the Tetons. Otherwise, that's kind of it for today. We go into tonight, not much going on. A few of those storms still hanging around up around Island Park, Monida Pass, north of DuBois and Spencer. Those move off to the east. And we go into tomorrow with that low dropping in. A little better chance up around Island Park in that area as well, up towards West Yellowstone, over towards Driggs, and the Tetons as well. And it does look like we may see that band of storms by late afternoon and evening, dropping to around Driggs, Idaho Falls, over to around the Arco area, the INL, and then shifting off to the east. So maybe a little better chance farther south tomorrow, but these storms are not going to be producing a lot of rainfall. That is for sure for our area. So looking at the rest of the forecast, those temperatures today, we're not going to be much different than we were yesterday. 70s to near 80 in some locations, a little warmer as you head over into the Treasure Valley. Otherwise, heading up in the mountains, we got 60s and 70s in the forecast for today. That little bit of rainfall, it's pretty spotty, and again, up along the divide and to the north from there for today. Looking at for tomorrow, that little better chance of rain with that system dropping through, and certainly once you go east of the divide into Wyoming and central Montana, a little better chance of measurable rainfall in those areas. That is for tomorrow through the area. And here are those winds for tomorrow as well. You'll notice those gusts in the 30s to near 40 over the lower end of the Snake Plain, over into the Magic Valley, South Hills, even into the southeast highlands as well. And those winds really kind of peak mid-afternoon through about sunset over our neck of the woods. And those temperatures tomorrow, with it being dry, it means chilly in the morning, at least initially, and not warming up too much in the afternoon. You're not going to see a lot of variations in the temperature the next couple of days. So the colder spots tomorrow morning will be in the 30s, maybe even closer to the upper 20s up around Copper Basin. 70s to low 80s for the lower elevations, 60s and 70s again for the mountains on Wednesday. For the 4th of July, temperatures a little bit warmer, maybe a degree or two warmer in a few spots, a degree or two cooler in some areas as well. Another chilly start with a decent afternoon temperature-wise across the area. Now, Friday into Saturday, that's when those temperatures really start picking up with the ridge building over the western U.S. So after we can get through the next couple of days of any storms, any wind, it's just going to be dry and getting hot, depending on your perspective over the next several days. So once again, we do have some showers and isolated storms around today and Wednesday. Generally, Island Park, Monida Pass, a little bit farther south tomorrow afternoon with that. Those winds and picking up again for tomorrow. And then on the 4th, if we any storms around Island Park, that's it. Otherwise, should be a quiet evening with temperatures starting to get a little chilly in some places by the time we shoot off fireworks after dark on Thursday. Have a great day. If you are traveling for the holiday, do stay safe out there, everyone.